Welcome everyone on today's webinar on PFC public consultation. Today we are talking about the Thai forest certification system. My name is Hubert Inhäuser and it's a pleasure to be your host today. The webinar has the same structure as we usually have on these public consultation webinars. I will deliver a brief introduction about PFC International for those who are not that familiar with the system. And then the main item for today is, of course, the presentation of the Thai forest certification system. And I'm very happy to have Patranda Sang Mahamad here from the Federation of the Thai Industries here with me today. And then at the end, of course, as we usually have, there will be time for questions and answers. So briefly about PFC International, the acronym stands for Program for the Endorsement of Forest Certification Systems. We are an alliance of independent national forest certification systems under the umbrella of PFC International. All of these forest certification systems are based on PFC's sustainability benchmark standard, such as the SFM standard or the international standards like the chain of custody. This is a voluntary mechanism promoting sustainable forest management through independent third-party certification. We are very proud that we are the world's largest forest certification system and provider of 3/4 of the world's certified timber. On this map, you can see our global coverage. It's important to note that those countries with dark green, they are our PFC members with endorsed systems. And those countries which are in light green, as of today, they don't have endorsed systems. Now it's a not so up-to-date map. You can see it's from December last year, because since in the meantime, for example, Guyana in Latin America managed to get the first endorsement. And the blue dots, they are representing the chain of custody certificates, because we do certify chain of custody even if there is no SFM certification in the particular countries is available. So just very briefly about the Thai forest certification system. The system was submitted already last year, but there was some need to finalize certain elements of the application, so we are able to present it on this public consultation today. The PFC assessment will be carried out by an independent assessor yet to be appointed. And as part of this assessment process, the complete Thai forest certification system documentation will be available for 60 days public consultation. You can find this on our website. And all the comments submitted to PFC International during this public consultation will be considered by the assessor during the assessment report. The comments are welcome until the end of August, so the 60 days public consultation will come to an end on 31st of August. And we do encourage everyone who is interested in Thai forestry and Thai forest certification to visit our website and look at the Thai system documentation. And that was it from my side only, because the more interesting elements are just coming now, so I will stop sharing my screen, and I would invite Patranda to guide us through the Thai forest certification. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, I will start my part. Today I would like to present about Thai forest certification system. That I know it is an important session for re-endorsement process. So my presentation have divided my. Sorry. Okay. I have divided my presentation into 3 parts. First, Thai forestry context. Second, standard setting process. And the last is Thailand forest certification system. In the first, I would like to show the Thai area forest. As for the state of forest in Thailand, Thailand forest area in 2022, total land area is 51.8 million hectares. forest area is 16.3 million hectares, or this constitutes 31.57% of the total land area. So, and the ownership of the forest area, the ownership of the forest area will be divided into 18.4% of the public area or government area for government section, and the rest will be the private sector, 81.6%. And as shown in the map, in the north part of Thailand has a big forest area, is of 63.5%, and the second is a west area, is 59%. So in the next is a land type in Thailand. Land type in Thailand have in consist of 7 parts: conservation forest, national reserve forest, restoration forest, degradation forest type 1, 2, degradation forest type 3, 4, and 5, agricultural land reform, and the private land. So you have see so land right for the number 5, 6, and 7. Land right is a people, and the private land is a people as ownership. So TCAS 14,061 cover forest plantation only. Therefore, only land type number 5, 6 where government allowed to use, and number 7 where belong to people can be included to the scope TCAS 14,061. And the majority of plantation forests in Thailand. The following section will focus on the majority of Thailand plantation forests, specifically rubber tree, eucalyptus, and teak. There are Thailand 3 main plantations, each of which contribute significantly to the country economy and sustainable forestry practice. Rubber tea first. Rubber tea are widely planted across the country. They cover an area at approximately 3.9 million hectares, and rotation period is for rubber tea is 20 to 25 years. The application for rubber tea, as you know, is used for rubber latex, byproduct to rubber wood, furniture, and the rest is a biomass. And the second is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is commonly planted along canal, roadside, and canal sides. This plantation cover allowed 784,000 hectares. And the rotation period for eucalyptus is relatively short, between 3 to 5 years, and the purpose is pulp and paper, biomass, furniture, and construction material. The last is teak. The teak is the main significant plantation species in Thailand. It covers an area about 320,000 hectares. The rotation period for teak is between 25 to 30 years, and the main purpose is for furniture due to its high quality wood. And I will to present about the main economy for Thailand is a rubber industry. Rubber tree, the rubber tea in Thailand is famous to the farmer. Rubber tea are a significant part of Thailand plantation forest. The Thai rubber industry is a crucial sector that not only support the domestic economy, but also has a substantial impact on the global market. To understand, my team is draw is about the supply chain is upstream to intermediate or to downstream. For the upstream, which involve the rubber farmer, These farmers are responsible for plantation and cultivating rubber trees, tapping the tree to convert the fresh latex and in some cases performing initial processing to create products like dye, rubber sheet, or rubber crumbs. The output from this stage is primary raw material need for further processing. And raw material from rubber tree is to immediately rubber industry, such as a rib smoke sheet, rock rubber, concentrate latex, compound rubber, mixed rubber, and crepe rubber. Most of Thailand immediately rubber products are exported for production of final rubber products in foreign countries. As of 2022, 80.9% of all intermediate rubber products were exported. And the downstream rubber, as you know, most of Thailand has a big part to go to the downstream rubber, such as the tri rubber and the growth. So the overall rubber industry from 2023 to 2025 is expected to continue expanding in terms of both production and demand. Production is likely to increase due to expansion of planting area, favorable weather conditions for harvests, and farmer effort to maintain an accurate harvest driven by attractive price. So now let's take a look at the non-wood product export with a focus on rubber. As shown in the left picture, we can see that Thailand holds a high ranking of being the world leading rubber exporter. That's shown in Thailand. This accomplishment shows the quantity important role is meeting worldwide demand for rubber products. Main exporting market. The Thai primary export destination of Thailand mainstream rubber product include one, China. China, the largest importer, accounting for 53.8% of the total export volume. Malaysia, the second largest market, importing 10.6% of our mainstream rubber products. And the third, the United States, Japan, and South Korea. So I will move to the wood products export. Thailand has a wide range of exports, including furniture, fiberboard, plywood, wood, and other wood products. In 2022, Thailand wood products export total and impressed allowed $3.3 billion. This figure underscore Thailand's substantial contribute to the global market for wood and related products. Main export that's shown in the picture. Main export is China, South Korea, United States, United Arab Emirates, and Saudi Arabia. So, and the second part, I will move to standard setting process. So, principle of standard development for Thailand is a concept is a fulfillment that most standards are developed because of the need of industrial sector and technical master. It is useless if the standard have not been used. And second, consistency with the needs of economy. It means after the standards are published, each of them need to be reviewed periodically to ensure it is up to date. Safeguard. Child listen gas writer, toy, life jacket, food is a immediate standard. So practicability in line with the technical progress while maintaining technical economic circumstance and applicable to relevant sector. So it's the basic of principle of standard development. And I would like to show the process of development of TCAS, and in Thai is called motor shaw. I will refer to PSD SD's 10010 procedure establishing conformity assessment standards, with TCAS development process will follow the step in the red box. In the first start from Thailand Industrial Standard Institute, or TC, receive and consider the proposal. After that, the Conformity Assessment and Management System Standard Development Group, we can say CAM is a wrong sentence. Under TC draft standard. After that, SSDG conducts a meeting of technical subcommittee to review a draft until a solution is reached, results in the committee draft forward or CDV. So as I said, CAM committee, some committee is for develop is meeting technical subcommittee is called SC4 for to the develop the standard. CAM SSDG is circulate the CDV for feedback for stakeholder, ensuring the comprehensive consideration by all parties relevant to the standard. The circulation should occur for at least 1 month. Alternatively, CAMSSDG may hold a seminar to collect feedback or conduct both the circulation of the seminar. And last, CAMSSDG prepare a summary of the result for circulating the CDV or committee draft forward as result of the seminar, and present to technical subcommittee for consideration. And once the resolution of is reached, is considered to final draft national standard. So it's about 270 days to process in developing TCAS. However, the standard preparation process also specifies that standard will be reviewed. All type of standard will undergo a standard review when, one, they have been they have been in effect for 5 years, or significant content warrant a review before a completion of 5 years, or ISO announced repeal or amendment. So for this situation, TCAS for this situation will I think it have been in effect for longer than 5 years. So it's the overall for standard setting process that have 6 steps as shown in the presentation. Step 1, preparation step. Preparation step is a go to the identify stakeholder, announcement the process. The proposal to review and receive was developed under the collaboration along RFD, or Royal Forest Department of Thailand, TC, and FTI. The proposal has been informed the need to review and revise the standard because the periodic time, which was 5 years already, and the PFC standard has been changed. And stakeholder mapping. Stakeholder mapping is operated under the RFD, TC, and FTI. The stakeholder will review and update. What the stakeholder will not change, but there are some group has been added. So, okay. So that's as you show in the presentation, stakeholder mapping for this issue as is okay, sorry. Okay, for stakeholder mapping is to 9 groups. The forest stakeholder mapping is correlated with stakeholder group that defined by Agenda 21 of the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. 9 stakeholder catalog of UNCED as following. So after the stakeholder mapping, TC has a process publication announcement as stakeholder invitation. TC invite the representative from various stakeholders who are expertise in field of economic, social, and environmental sector to be the committee for standard setting. The standardization committee were cataloged into the one team, that is SC4. As second stage is development of a draft standard states is between July to August 2021. TC have a draft standard meeting, and the stage, okay. The third stage is public consultation stage. SC4 SC4, I will show you. SC4 is a technical subcommittee. Composition of technical subcommittee or SC4 is consist of technical expert and academic sector is 3 persons. NGO 2 persons, public sector 5 persons, private sector 3 persons, and TC officer and TFEC officer is 2 persons. In total is 15 persons. Okay, for the third stage, public consultation stage, SC4 announced for the public consultation for 29 March to 31 May in 2024. Public consultation is occur on 5 April, and test standard at Khong Pang Rubber Plantation Fund Corporation in south of Thailand. And fourth stage is consensus building on the final draft to consensus building. The standard draft divide to final draft and submit to Industrial Product Council is under the MOI, Ministry of Industry. TCAS was approved by Industrial Council on 27 April in the last year. Secretary General of TC signed on 10 July 2023. And final step is publication step. TCAS 14,061 standard was published by the Royal Thai government set on 23 August is last year. So in the third part is Thailand Forest Certification System. I would like to present about TFCC that I think you know about TFCC. TFCC is under the Institute of Agro-Based Industrial or IAI. That IAI is a division of the Federation of Thai Industry. IAI Institute is an independent non-profit organization established since 2016. Initiated by collaboration stakeholder consists of 3 goals: private sector, academic, state enterprise, and governance sector. That we emphasize sustainable forest management and legally of wood product supply chain in Thailand. That is TFCC. And about the Federation of Thai Industry or FTI. FTI was established since 1967, having been formerly known as the Association of Thai Industry. In 1987, the government legislated the Federation of Thai Industry Act is 1987, which took effect at its printing in the Royal Gazette, resulting in upgrading the former AIT to FTI. The Federation of Thai Industry, which came under the supervision of the Ministry of Thai Industry. The aim was to continue and coordinate the development of industry with national economic development and protect national interests in the global economic sphere. Okay, this picture is showing is a FTIAI construction. IAI is now Mr. Thanarak Pongpapa is a chairman of the Institute of Agro-Based Industry that is have a TFCC committee. Mr. Akarin Wongpirat he is the chairman of TFCC committee, and I'm Patranda, director of institute is secretary for TFCC. And TFCC committee has a NGO advisor is three people from TEI Thailand Environmental Institute, and committee for economic such as Kasetsart University, Mahidol University, and private sector, public sector, industrial sector, and NGO is a TFCC committee. And duty and responsibility of TFCC committee. Policy formulation and implementation of the TFCC or Thai Forest Certification Council is objects which are promoting economic forestry among tree growers, wood-related industry, and wood product manufacturing to ensure proper legal certification and sustainable management, including international recognition. Two, supporting collaboration between government, private sector, and civil association sector, as well as educational institute to promote economic timber certification. Third, transferring technology and knowledge related to economic timber certification at national, regional, and international level to stakeholders in the wood economy system. Fourth, develop training courses to enhance the capacity of certification system unit, assessment unit, and assessors involved in the economic timber certification system. And the five, for the objective, provide consultation and serve as a resource on economic timber certification to wood industry entrepreneur and the public. And the six in the last, provide advisory service to the tree growers and industrial operators on sustainable forest management certification standard, consistency adhering to the national, regional, and international level of standard. Okay, so as in a summary, now the Sustainable Forest Plantation Management or TCAS 14,061 requirement version 2023 has a publication. It has 25 principles, 73 criteria, and 137 indicator. So the standard and additional requirement related to CB to be able to audit against TFCC, FM, including TIS, TCAS, TIS 14061, ISO 17021, TFCC PD OOC is about CB requirement for FM, ISO 19011 for auditor competency, and the CB has to be accredited by NSC. And certification lifetime certification are valid for 5 years, and several audit carried out every year. It's the same. So TFC activity, TFC held a meeting of TFC committee TFC to present the revised standard TCAS 14,021 and the progress of TFC works. As in the picture show Mr. Akarin at the TFCC meeting to know about the process of TFCC and the pro progress development of TCAS. Um, to increase ability and awareness of the revised standard, TFCC has organized upskill training and practical on-site inspection in October and December of last year. So in the picture is a TFCC forest management training. It held on October 25 to 27 is the last year. Training participants from auditor or CB and the private private sector from industrial sector to want to know about the standard or about the compliance with requirement of sustainable economic forest management, law of logging in Thailand, and case study. And so we have a training about the PLC COC auditor also is was organized on December 13 to 15 in the last year. The subject is about the introduction TFCC and marketing opportunity for CB, introduced to PFC COC something, and PFC trademark or requirement, and have a go to the Cha Cheong Sao for to the site visit and practice to be an auditor. And status of certification of FM and COC for as in the present, there are 1,822 hectares that have been certificated, and we have only CB for TCAS 1421 is a musky. And chain of custody now is a 33 certificates, and certification body is STS, Bureau, and Control Union. That's all is about the TFCC as stated. Okay, thank you. And if you want to know further information, please.
Thank you very much, Patranda, for this excellent presentation. I think, at least for me particularly, it was interesting your details about the rubber sector. I think which is a very unique feature of the Thai forest management system in general. And right now, I don't see any questions. But maybe I can have from myself that since trees outside forest certification becomes a new element of the Thai forest certification system, could you explain a little bit more about what was the motivation to go for trees outside forest requirements to be included in the Thai system?
Okay, I think Thailand for industrial for timber is not the timber is come from the natural forest, is from the private sector, and is such as or is a industrial area to be the product of timber, and so in the TOF is not the focus on the type for the type. But I think it's a Thai if we focus on the rubber wood and fruit tree such as mango or I uh, I will focus on rubber wood and fruit tree is the main tree for Thailand.
Okay, so if I understand right, that your main motivation to include trees outside forest requirements is to capture more of the rubber resources and also potentially fruit trees, if I understood it right. Excellent.
I think rubber is considered for GOF.
I see.
Right.
Okay. No, thank you very much, Patranda, for this clarification. I don't see any other questions for now. Again, I will watch it myself again for a second time, at least for sure, because you presented so interesting details about particularly of the Thai forestry and so on. And here maybe is on the last time I would like to invite again the stakeholders to look at the Thai system documentation until 31st of August. And with this, I would like to thank everyone, especially Patranda and her team, for preparing us this presentation today. Thank you very much and have a nice rest of the day.
Thank you very much.